Oh my God. We got my boy Frank Castle in the building. This episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again. I was not prepared for. Highly emotional episode. Great episode. You see the man right here. Frank Castle and Matt Murdock, aka Red, as he called my love when he said it. Get into one day epic disagreements on life. And it was emotional. It was great. It was grand. I enjoyed every bit of it. Oh my goodness. We're going to get into it. Of course, I am joined with the one and only right next to me, Munray Hudson. How you doing today, Munray?
What's good? It's your boy Monray, the man, the myth, the legend, here to talk about, hey, did your boy get life? I'm just saying.
And of course, the legend himself, the best on the mic. You see him looking at you. You see him looking.
Yeah, that's how I am. If I'm Daredevil, if I hear this nigga Monray turn that damn turn signal on while he's streaming again, motherfucker. Good evening. Good
You be all
evening,
right.
gentlemen. Good evening, gentlemen.
It is Uniqo Williams.
It is I. It is I, friends. March Madness at its finest, and in a lot of different ways. Trust me.
Yeah. Did you do one of your $100,000 brackets? I did one.
Oh, I did. 100% did not do that.
I
As
don't
we
know. I
all
don't know
know,
what none of these teams doing. I don't know none of these teams. I have not watched college basketball.
as we all know that Frank Castle is watching all of us fill out illegal brackets and gambling schemes. He popped out just for this, gentleman.
We about to get into the show. We starting off with Frank Castle. So if you thought about leaving, you know.
Come on.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not.
So like and subscribe. We're gonna start off with what y'all want to talk about. Frank Matt Murdock. My man told him, listen, I'm here for a bullet. You got people with your logos on bullets. They represent you. They cops. They doing all this bad things. And Frank said, it ain't got nothing to do with me. You see what I'm doing.
Let me ask this question real quick. So is this is a time skip? Or if this is, how much? I'm sorry, because I didn't watch the original Daredevil.
We do
Nor
not
Punisher.
Know.
So is this a time skip or like
we got Echo and the time in between that all takes place in between, so I don't really know what place this is.
Okay, because I asked that like pretty much every week.
It's been a few years, so Frank did not look like this when we left off. So
should I watch 3 seasons of Daredevil until we meet again? And maybe. Punisher. Should I?
Maybe. It's good. It's a really good show.
Does it feel like it's connecting right now to the people that watch, or is this like
a full characters? It's all the same thing, the same arguments, basically with different premises. So if you do, you should watch it. I don't think you have to watch it because it does a decent job explaining. But shoot, I would. It's a very good show.
Okay, fair.
And you'll notice little ticks and stuff from the characters that might see something that we're gonna talk about today. But Frank Castle told him straight up, say his name. Because I know why you came here. You didn't come here. You came here for permission. You know what you need to do. Bullseye breathing the same air you breathe. I don't play that. You do. How do you feel about that? That man said he got life. And yes, what about your boy Foggy? He got life. I said, oh shit. Then my boy said he's a better man than both of us and walked out. Yo, hey Matt, you normally win these arguments in morality, but he got you this one. I don't know how y'all feel about this scene because this scene was.
Monterey, go off. I already know you want to.
I mean, like to me, like you said, Matt can't take that moral high ground because Matt done took life. He done tried to take life and then he did take life. So I mean, Matt can't take this moral high ground, especially after he had like 2 low points. Now I can't remember if I remember right, this is after the case he just got 10 days in jail with old boy. So he done basically had 2 low moral points already and then ran up on Frank and like, look, bro, I already ain't in the mindset because life ain't lifing. And then you want to come at me making me not accept the fact that I ain't accepted Foggy, death and guilt and all that kind of crap. It's like, God dang, bro. But I'm like, props to Frank because The man needed like a stiff kick in his rear, like, bruh, you over here trying to play lawyer, knowing that you ain't accepted the biggest case you got life for. Like, you ain't accepted the
The
win you
cops
got
killed
because
your
that ain't the win
boy.
you wanted.
He told him the cops killed your boy. The police did it. What you pay for? The mayor is a criminal who got a man locked up in a cage who slept with his wife.
This is all the antithesis of what you stand for.
Like,
Everybody
bro,
that is
like you trying to take this moral high ground. You working with a corrupt police. They killed your client. Like what somebody killed your client. You got vigilantes out there with my bullets on them. Your mayor is your biggest op, and you up here talking about moral high ground. Bro, get out of my face! And you ain't even accepted your friend getting shot. Like man, move. He's like, bro, I ain't got time for this. Either you gonna be honest with yourself, or I ain't got nothing to help you with.
he
Uniqo, you
literally
know
sat in a
the,
coffee shop playing friends with Kingpin, and then was like, "All right, I guess we still don't agree." All right, this nigga's going into this
Uniqo,
nigga's
you
biggest.
notice something though? Did y'all notice something? He still never said his name.
Nah, he
He said
didn't.
that he is the better man than the. He still won't say
No,
his
no,
name.
no, no, no. He said his name at the end.
Oh, he did. Oh, he said it low, didn't he? Yeah, he said it low.
When he
My bad.
cried, at the end, he said, "Man, Foggy is a better man." He's like, "Foggy is the most purest soul I've ever met, and he's a way better man than me and you ever is." Like he said at the end, and that's when he said goodbye. I'm like, finally, you unlocked it to where this man could finally say this man's name. Like, good lord, that's why the tear came out. He's like, bro, I can finally like say it and accept. Like, man, my boy gone, bro. Like, it's that bullshit. Like, he finally can accept it.
You know, I
Who
never
knows?
noticed it. You notice I never noticed he never said his name.
He
I
said,
never noticed it.
"Oh yeah, but we never noticed it prior to that."
Yeah.
That's very true. But I mean, to be fair, after like the first 10 minutes show, he doesn't mention Foggy. Like
Well,
other
somebody
than
did
when
say your
Karen
friend.
talks,
Are you good with your friend? And he was like, "I'm good." That's all he
yeah,
said.
that
Then
man
that's
suppressed
what.
all that, bro.
And that's. Oh, and then that's what prompted him to go out there and start practicing his Dynasty Warriors moves. It's like, let me get my chain and my thing and start showing you how I can move with my
That mean
neck and
worse
my
than that.
man, I said that man went onto the roof and started practicing ancient Chinese secrets, bro. And I was like,
Man,
okay,
like, all
so all
right,
right, you
bro.
about to
Like
He get back into his
Frank might be on something, bro. I might have to actually like I might have to go out and get some justice because the police ain't policing right now. They up there stealing nutty buddies, from homeless dudes. Like come on, bro. Like it's five things of nutty buddies or whatever the little things you eat. It's like come on, bro. Like five things of that. Y'all police picking on him. So the police out here policing. Fisk on some extra stuff, and I gotta sit up here and try to play
don't even get
nice.
him yet.
Nah, bro.
Don't
Let's
even
go
get him.
ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and get this work. Let me go ahead and make sure I can knock off the rust because he ain't been Daredevil in what I
not
don't know
yet.
how long it's been since the beginning, but it's had to been some
It's about a
time.
year,
It's been
right?
some
It's been
time
about
since
a
he
year.
been Daredevil. I can't remember how long they said in the beginning Daredevil been gone.
But we do got another young Avenger. So shout out to Angela. Baby White Tiger is here. Even though she should be Spider-Man's age. I don't know why she's not Spider-Man's age. But she is the White Tiger who will take up after her uncle. So I was looking forward to that. Matt Murdock is creating another vigilante in
Wait,
secret.
wait, wait, wait,
He
wait.
did not let her see Hector's body because apparently that bullet went through the wrong part and he looked up.
Nobody needed to see a bullet through the brain.
Yeah, you don't need to see. You remember him as he is, which was right by him. I respect it. But let's get into another thing I really want to talk about. We got my boy back. My boy started that fake.
I
Uniqo
know
don't
that
know
he a
this.
fake motherfucker. I know
Hey, when
it.
that face start twitching, when that face start twitching, when that face,
With that,
when he
oh,
start doing
he
that,
got a little tick. He got a little tick when he about to.
when he do
He,
that, and that hand start doing that little shit,
oh
what
my
he
god, I
was
do that
doing.
shit too. When I'm
Oh boy,
thinking,
right here, his life was in danger, boy. She was like, please, for the
oh my
love of
god.
God, don't say the wrong thing. Shout out to him for standing up. But my boy said, if you ever do it again, that'll be the last thing you ever do.
She was sure
Yo,
looking like,
we
am
told
I
Uniqo,
watching like somebody about to get fired or somebody finna go missing? Like, wait a minute.
Just like Kanye about to go missing when them what's the name folk pull up, them Rock Nation SUVs pull up.
Uniqo asked last week.
SUVs, they different.
Uniqo asked last week who is more dangerous. He been since he got shot by his daughter. He's been very subtle. He's been restrained. But my man is losing that restraint. He getting frustrated. Like, we need to do this job right now. I made promises. He's like, we can't do that. We got to go through this. He getting annoyed. He doing the finger thing. Like, why do I got to do all this? Now, I just want to get shit done. He's like, you got to go through the process. It's going to take a long time. But I promised the people. They getting upset with me. I just want simple promises. He just getting mad at
We say I don't do broken promises. I do broken people. It's like, oh shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he is very tame. But you did see at the end, though. But you did see at the end.
I just missed.
My boy had Adam in a cage locked up. Who is Adam? Adam is the dude from the first episode who, while he was gone, apparently was sleeping with his wife Vanessa. So he locked that man in a cage while he eats steak. And my man looks homeless now. That is insane. Listen, that man had him in the cage. Please, Kingpin, please. Shout out to Monray. He's hopefully be home.
Man,
soon.
it's really unhinged right now. We in Hell's Kitchen, y'all, and that's what happens. That's what goes down. People get arrested for nasty ass popcorn. I would arrest your ass too.
He locked him in a cage like this, man.
That's like a weird fetishy kind of thing. Like, I just lock niggas up and I do business still. And like, he just chilling like, man, dude, Kingpin is depraved. Dare I say, he's damn near, damn near like Penguin. This some shit Penguin to do.
You gonna see out the range.
Kingpin is depraved, man.
This is him being nice, by the way.
Yeah, you got two street level superheroes on top of it. Well, not even well, I guess Daredevil's a superhero, but ain't nothing special about Frank Castle. This dude is just Spawn without dying.
Oh, the difference between Frank Castle, the Frank Castle thing. Frank Castle
versus Al Simmons is debatable. Al Simmons just dead.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about Frank Castle. Frank Castle makes sure you don't come back. That's the difference between him and every other superhero. Captain America will knock you out. Frank Castle, like, you ain't getting up when I
mean, that's why Frank.
If you hit that floor,
that's why Frank said he ain't no hero, bro. Frank said he not a hero. He ain't don't do no hero stuff, bro. He said that I ain't fit no little hero stuff, bro. Don't give me that. Put that word in my mouth.
When Spider-Man hit you, you go down and you get up. When Frank hit you, if you hit that ground, you don't get
shout
out
to my little brother Oliver from the Invincible season. He had it right. Hey man, they gotta quit coming back. You keep letting them come back, man. Shout out to any vigilante in the Batman world. You keep letting them come back and they keep on fucking shit up. You gotta stop. Why are you letting this happen?
I don't want to count Batman. Batman on some stuff, bro. Batman know he on some stuff, bro. Because Batman know he shouldn't let them come back. But whatever. Batman on some stuff. I know why Batman does it, but still, like, I know why Batman does it, but still, no. Like, there's a couple of them that he knows shouldn't come back. But whatever.
Man, I'm here. Man, I'm here.
Listen, if we being honest about Batman, let's be real. He owned the place he put him in prison. And then they keep getting out. It's your fault. Bruce owns the Arkham
He's keeping
Asylum.
the taxpayers.
Look, bro.
Bruce. He owns Arkham Asylum, bro. You are the owner.
All Bruce needs to do is just set up a couple of them jigsaw traps from the Saw series, and problems would be solved, and he wouldn't have done anything. Because Jigsaw's not a murderer. But that's all he would need to do. But no, we gotta have some moral high ground of if I off him, then I'm going too far. Man, whatever.
If I start, I won't stop. Shut up. This nigga blew up Metropolis with a nuke.
You need to stop some of them. You need to learn Frank.
Some of them gotta go, man.
Joker took your Batgirl and did heinous things to her while her father watched.
I mean, like, Joker the number one out there needs to go. It's a couple other ones, but Joker the number one out there supposed to win. But whatever. They is what it is.
Listen, I murder 1,000 people every other week, and y'all keep putting me out. Y'all keep putting me in prison.
Listen, I know 40-year-old young niggas. Okay.
That boy got a whole cult, and you talking about you don't have to be reformed. Man, he got a whole cult.
At what point do we say enough is enough, man? You can't be a 40-year-old young nigga. I'm sorry.
Shout out to the white man.
You can't do that, man. Like at some point, enough is enough. You heard him talking about his rap
But
sheet. Says his rap sheet 25 pages long. They wasn't about nothing. He got a couple church passes, a
There ain't no
couple of
rap
things.
sheet, man. Boy got a whole rap dissertation. There ain't no sheet no more, bro. Like, it is what it is. I ain't worried about Batman after a certain point. Cause look, you set up a couple of jigsaw traps, or you tell somebody to do it. I be like, hey yo, Frank, go sitting there with Joker for about 5 minutes, or whatever happens happens. Man, ain't no way.
oh, if Frank
You
and
said
Joker, Joker
go
don't come
sit in
out
there with him for 5 minutes.
unless unless it's the Joker at the end when he find that little pool thing from Raj Al Ghul. If he don't do that, he ain't making out with
I'm
Oh, we
telling
gonna
you,
need.
bro. My bad. I went to Marvel. Let me go into DC. Let me see who in DC. Hey, yo, Red Hood. Go sit in there with Joker for about 5 minutes. Whatever happens, happens. I got some
Whatever
shit.
happens,
technically
happens.
the
Hey,
Joker made
hey,
Red
and
Hood.
hand him an envelope of like his most messed up memories and pictures of it. Just hand it to him. Say, go in there and open this in
I
front of
mean,
Joker.
I know Jason gonna do what he need to do. Jason gonna do
Jason,
it.
Jason handling that.
But speaking of somebody's unhinged, wait till y'all see this unhinged. This man carried this man for a whole episode. I'm like, where you going? He walked this poor innocent black man just getting walked down a train track with no trains coming for apparently
Yeah,
for
this done went a
3 days.
whole left field because we went from like Punisher imitators, with the bullets and the shirt. Now we got this scarecrow looking dude draining people of blood. I don't know where they going with this at this point. I'm excited because I like it, but I got
Amusing.
no clue anymore. I thought it was okay. Punisher rejects, faking out, fake policemen, infiltrate out. Now we got people, vampire style. I don't know anymore. I just, who, who.
Oh man, if it's a Morbius reimagining, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, Muse is just a psychopath with
See, you
superpowers.
say
And
that, and we
somehow
just
he
like,
got
who
superpowers.
is this guy? I don't remember Amuse like growing up.
You gonna find out on her. I can't kind of spoil the story about him, but because I think they going that way with the story for y'all comic book people who know about newer Daredevil and Muse about what 2000.
I've heard the
But
name
yeah,
used,
he's
but I don't know much about it. I heard the name used before. Like, oh,
he appeared in 2016, just like later thing. He's a he. Let's just put it like this: he loves vigilantes. He likes to make art
oh God.
with
Well,
villains.
that does look like
See,
the thing when they
see.
had the whole picture and stuff. It does fit that mold. But his Muse, even if it's Muse, doesn't
Yeah,
explain the whole imitation.
oh, Muse, but
No, but even
I
that
understand.
wouldn't. I don't think it explains the whole imitation Punisher people thing and corrupt them police. I don't. It don't explain that either. Unless Muse got a whole crew and trying to go with it. I don't know. Either way, I like him. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, because the only people that seem to have a crew in this situation are the mayor and the police. Everybody else is like, you got Punisher just chilling in a random place, waiting to find his next murder, and then I guess Daredevil kind of has a little crew, I guess. But other than that, it's like ain't nobody got no crew but the villains, and obviously this Muse guy, we don't know much about him, so.
Oh, he's by himself because he's batshit crazy.
Oh,
But
just like
he
the
don't have a
Punisher,
crew.
and I believe that's the way Daredevil's going down at this point. I think we're gonna have a real deep dive into his insanity.
But he love, but I can say this because he loves vigilantes, so you'll see his love for vigilantes soon. And it's also the
So
reason
he
he got
probably gonna be
blood.
the one.
In fact, y'all ain't gonna see this in the show, but he went to hell
I
one
think
time.
it. Well, that's weird. And then I think he gonna be the one that get the get back for White.
That's the
He might be
story
the
of
one to get
hell.
the get back for White Tiger. Now that you explaining who this character is, now that's giving me the idea that maybe because I don't see just some random dude off the street just being able to kill White Tiger, even though he's just walking down the street in his whole costume. But
I might also say that in the comic book because I don't think they're gonna use him on the show because they don't have. He's an Inhuman, but I don't think since Inhumans technically not. Well, they kind of is, but not in this
uh,
universe. So they probably ain't gonna go that route with him. But he's technically supposed to be
you're
an
getting
Inhuman.
too deep for him. You're going into terms. You go.
I'm just saying what he is because I don't think that hasn't been
Yeah,
introduced
you're
to
going into
Marvel
terms that people
besides in
don't know
another
yet.
universe.
We barely know mutant.
Well, if you
I'm
should
just
know
saying.
Inhumans,
But
you're
if
black
you're an
most people.
8-year-old kid right now, what's an Inhuman?
Well, you'll be glad to find out when they show them.
And if you're
Maybe if Marvel
and if
decides
you're
to.
if you're a black man in their 30s, yeah, you definitely want to know what Inhuman is too. So I guess I was just trying to ask because I'm still trying to figure. I was like, who's the Eternals? I'm still figuring this out. Well, who is these niggas?
It's basically Black Bolt and all of them. They crew is like a different form of
The thun-
mutant. The basically the first one,
are
but
the
it's a long
Thunderbolts
story.
Inhuman?
No, they are regular
Oh,
people. Most
see,
they are
here we
ordinary people, which makes that movie
here
interesting.
here
It's
we
coming out
go.
soon,
Bucky
but
side quest.
but one other random fact I want to talk about is how this man is getting this lawyer. Every episode, he somehow gets a new woman like wet, and she's like, he has 18. This homeless man has 18 prior offenses. I give him 30 days. He's like, no, bitch, I get you wet. Get him 15. You do get me wet, but I can only do 20. 10, bitch. He's like, okay. That's essentially what happened. Like, he better be thankful you his lawyer. I'm like, what? But I do want to get that was just a funny portion of it because that's basically what happened. Because ain't no way a lawyer ever gonna just go down to 10 from 30, and the man had his last three at 30. But that's a free case too. But I do want y'all to know how y'all feel about them introducing a homeless black man committing a crime. I think it might be a little controversial. How we feeling about it?
I see.
Mm,
Yes, go ahead.
uh, okay. I don't know how. I wasn't really thinking about that aspect of it, but I'm gonna be fair. It hit his story he gave at the end hits a lot better being like who he is, like being like African American person. It hits a lot more coming from him. So for that, I wasn't really thinking of the racial stereotype that go along with it, but it just hits more coming from him being, stereotypical black man getting picked on by policemen. Like, so it hit better from that aspect, and I didn't take it in a negative fashion from it. That's my spiel. I didn't take it as a bad thing.
Uniqo?
I took it like, first of all, my first thing I was like, man, is this the voice of Cyborg from Teen Titans? So that was on my mind the whole time. I was like, man, he sounds familiar. Where did he voice that?
Did you? So once you listen to what the voice of Cyborg Dead Titan said, how do you feel about he committed multiple crimes? He did it multiple times, but his last crime led him to miss his food stamps, which means he didn't have food, so he had to eat out of a dumpster. And he wanted some nice food one time. Just, hey man, it's a $3 snack. And the police did the same thing. They ain't arresting themselves.
He said y'all rather spend 10 times more than the box. I was like, $30 is how much it costs to stay in jail for 10 days. But anyway,
They were talking about his food stamp
that's food stamp.
to feed him food stamps to feed himself, and then 30 times
No,
with his food stamp.
my thing was, like I said, I was thinking about whose voice is this the whole time. I mean, I get his story. It is what it is. And, uh, in this climate, I mean, Disney gonna Disney nowadays, man. Since 2014, 15, it's been going down this route. We know that they're gonna bring uh come on, man. I mean, we saw this with Falcon Winter Soldier. We saw how they treat black men, even black superheroes that have saved the world from fucking Thanos. So with that being said, they've been on this agenda for a while, so I wasn't surprised. And it makes sense. It's something that happens every day anyway. So
I'm gonna split because I understand his story. I feel empathy for him. At the same time, you can't just let people commit crimes because then you feel empathy for them. And working at like a gas station or something, you kind of don't. Because I actually worked at one, so it's kind of interesting to be like, man, instead of stealing it, you could have asked me, dog. I would have bought it for you. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
they
Because now you running out the store doing weird shit. He didn't do weird, and then you doing weird shit. And then I'm like, I don't know
how
who the
you not
who he
make
is.
it how you not make it further than just outside the door and get caught, bruh?
He was sitting there eating it
Oh
outside of the
man,
thing. Somebody he paid for it
that
last
nigga
week.
don't care. Hey, that nigga did not care.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga, I'm about to take this popcorn. Hey, fiddle faddles, my nigga. Fiddle faddles suck.
He tried to lie and say, I ain't, man, I paid for it. They're like, bro, they got ultra cameras on your ass. They have 4K on your ass. I paid for it last week. That's how I knew you were lying.
But they could have been like, man, why can't somebody just pay for it eventually, or a theft jar instead of a tip jar? Nigga might steal something from me this week. Just fuck it here. We just throw this in the drawer.
Every once in a while, I hook up the home and read with something. I'm like, yo, I put it on my tab and shit. So I'm just saying.
I
I
would have
pay for
paid.
it.
I would have paid for it. I paid for stuff for people out of the inconvenience of them taking too long pulling out change out their pocket at the gas station.
But
So, like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely would do that.
you can add some of it. It's weird because I get it. Because New York a little different than the South and even more than Midwest.
That's
The East Coast
that's
is very
that's
different.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I know Midwest got a lot of people from the South and Midwest, so it's kind of easy. But East Coast people are different. But I don't know how different. But again,
I can give you that. It is a different culture.
but I don't know. It's weird because I'm like, and they left it open ended because we never gonna see dude again, probably.
Oh, no.
They just like, how you feel about this? Here you go. And it was just to get him at like a high point of being angry, and then the man trying to put him to shame, like nobody helping me. And then now he feel bad, and now he got to go meet Frank and get yelled at. So that's basically what it was to set. That's what it was to set up on. Now he's sad. Now he got to go meet Frank after he gets sad, and somehow he can find a bullet casing shell with the logo on it from a alcohol bottle that fell backwards and rolled perfectly into the sewer. He can hear that motherfucker falling.
Man, I was
This
like, man,
blind ass man can't go.
man, he was hearing everything this episode, even the insults about him being unable to see.
Yo, that dude was just so you. Oh, they gave me a blind motherfucker. I'm like, bro, you
Let
don't
me
watch
just
the
we also got to throw out the fact Matt is blind. We have to understand it. He's a blind lawyer out here in Queens.
news? That black man wouldn't
Man
understand.
be pulling
First,
dang near every female he come in contact with on a regular basis. The doggone lawyer person he was arguing for the 10 days for, she was thirsting over this man. I mean, my God.
Joe,
This man be pulling everywhere he goes.
Joe, you see that dap?
Shit.
Joe, look at that. Look at her, Joe. She and
She was thirsting for this man.
he only hitting the baddest ones though.
I debatable. I don't his current thing betrothed, not
Now,
betrothed.
Monte. Before he was
His
fine,
current thing is not finding it in 2 girls he done turned down. Stop doing it.
but he's sad now. He gotta go. He gotta downgrade.
You just said he only hits the baddest. The man,
That was before.
okay, Electra cool. I count Electra cool, but she was crazy. And out of the 3 women that done tried to jump his bones, he chose the least most attractive out of all of them.
She the richest. Well, I don't know if they.
She's the
I
most.
don't know. The girl he just turned down at the thing, she might be richer than. I don't know. Cause you got a psychologist and you got whatever she is that's determining like a judge or something.
He could have pulled this. Why he didn't pull? He could have pulled Karen.
He was supposed to pull Karen.
She's the most 40-ish looking white woman they could find, I think.
Electra.
Damn, so is Electra. Damn.
I mean, to me, Karen is second. Like when I said the 3 in this one, because I didn't count Electra because she was last show. Electra is obviously the finest one out of them, and then Karen's probably second. The one he's currently with now is probably third. And to be fair, all of them are attractive. I'm not saying that it's just.
He pulling.
And then the one, I don't know. Actually, any order is relative. Find out I'm thinking about it, but just like my man just be pulling. He be pulling all of them, bro. I'm really surprised he ain't pulled his co-lawyer person that he working with. I'm surprised he ain't pulled her.
He's slick.
Okay, hold on. So two things. First and foremost, She-Hulk I think was his most fun endeavor.
Golly.
She's probably hilarious. She's just awkward.
Forgot about her.
Secondly, since you so blind, my nigga, you don't like niggas? You don't like female niggas?
What? I got confused. I think you said female for the second. I got confused.
Yeah, saved.
You don't like females that are black? I want to know that because you so blind, fam. Can you hear the niggatry or something? Because
he did get what's her name? She was black.
Who? He hired her for diversity.
Diversity hire.
He hired that girl at his thing because she know how to go grab it. She knows a good.
We talking about Electra?
No, Deborah.
No, talking about on the show right now.
No, not Deborah. That's the what's the name? That's Karen's name. What's the other one name?
Don't he got a paralegal that's a sister girl right now?
They
Yeah,
working together.
like that's why I'm surprised he hasn't pulled her, the one that he
Hey,
works with.
Rosie.
And he
Hey,
blind.
she black? She's Latina. I don't know.
He blind. You don't
She
see.
Oh, you talking about the nurse from the original first
Yeah.
3 seasons, the
Oh,
nurse
that don't
girl.
count. No, that don't count. That don't count. Because she was in Luke Cage.
Well, no, like technically, like she did want Matt, and they ended up like splitting off because Matt went through some stuff, and he was on. It was Matt's fault. Matt didn't pull her when he had the opportunity. He did kiss her, like she
Why he
did
go back?
want him or whatever. She did want him, but just Matt broke it off because he was on some stuff, and then she was just like, hey, like this just ain't gonna work because you ain't being consistent.
Why didn't he go back?
I mean, to be fair, like in the original 3 seasons, Matt was like he was shysty as all get out with these women, bro. Like he would pull them and would never go any further than like kissing them because he would always be on that stuff with Daredevil and just wouldn't trust them and wouldn't open up whatever. Like it was wild.
You take the mask off for him, dog. You take the mask off. We gotta get real.
Well, we're just gonna pray that Daredevil
Find him a sister.
is colorblind too, because
I mean, it's crazy now that I think
This
about it. In the
is a
original,
very diverse lineup, by the way.
it's suspect.
He
no,
even
I mean,
got
like
green, yo. He
it's
got
crazy.
green, though.
Like
I
it's
mean, he
crazy.
can
Like
hear
in
for
the
girls
original,
Lebanese. He can hear for girls Lebanese though. He can hear that, huh?
that's
Okay,
crazy.
all
Oh,
right.
I'm just thinking like it's crazy how in the original series this man had women that legitimately knew he was Daredevil and he still didn't go. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. You had 3 women that knew you were Daredevil and you went for the craziest one that you were with before you were Daredevil that ran out on you. Like that shit's insane to me. This man, I just realized this man is toxic. That man is very toxic. This is wild. Matt
Oh,
Murdock is toxic
really?
as all get
By
out.
the way, he got a cheat code because he can read if a line work or not by listening to their
That's
heartbeat.
fair. That's fair. That's actually fair. That's fair.
Like when he messed up with old girl the first time, and then he's like, and he hit the heartbeat. I'm playing. You from here? I can tell by your accent because you got the little voice. It's a blind thing. I'm like, he always do. It's a blind thing. He hit the bitch with that.
Yeah, it's a blind thing, but I mean, he uses it for like legitimate things too. Like when that corrupted police officer was talking to him in the police station, and he listed the heartbeat. He's like, okay, this man really ain't got nothing to do with White Tiger getting popped. He's like, that's crazy. Even though I'm sure looking like when Buddy was like, yeah, my granddad wore this badge, and I got brothers that wear this badge, so I wear it with honor. I'm like, bro, you were just beating up an informant. How are you wearing this with honor? Like,
And
make it
then
make
trying to
sense to
find him to
me.
make him
Like,
missing.
Right.
He tried to find him to make him missing. He's like, yo, make sure you don't come here.
He can't testify, nigga.
Yeah, he can't.
Wait, I heard you. I just heard you say that.
I'm like, you just talking about you wear it with pride, and you up here like trying to stop people from getting to testify and beating up lawyers that show. Like, bro, what are you talking about? You wear it with honor? What bull crap? You try to jump Matt up in the freaking dude's apartment, you try to silence another one, then you threaten Matt at least twice. Like, what are you talking about? Some like you wear it with honor. This man, oh my gosh, the freaking hypocrisy.
All right, Blindy. Let me beat your ass real quick because I'm looking for the witness. Wait.
I mean, it was a
What?
stupid amount.
Yo, just imagine
It really
trying
was.
to beat up a blind lawyer in an apartment that's not yours.
What's that? That's the thing. Nigga was like, I'm gonna beat up this blind guy.
He didn't even know he could fight. He just knew I'm gonna beat up this. Man, you gonna jump the
I mean,
blind
I
man.
really got to think, but this whole just Fizz was being a hypocrite. Like, I'm gonna be this mayor. Why I gotta go sit up in these people with these choirs singing my name? I don't give a damn about none of that. And like, I talked to Adam. I had a real proper conversation with him, man, sitting there locked up in your basement. But you had a proper conversation with him. He being a hypocrite, Matt being a hypocrite, trying to take the high ground with a corrupt mayor, a corrupt police force, and corrupt people trying to help lawyers. Like, man, you being a hypocrite. Frank, the only one that wasn't being a hypocrite, and he crazy. Like, what make this make sense to me? Like, oh my god. Only one that wasn't being a
By the
hypocrite
way,
was Frank and the aide that Fisk was finna fire and kill in front of that nice black lady. But then he's like, no, you're really real honest and upfront with me. I'm gonna respect that and keep you good, and I'm gonna kill you if you do the same thing. I was like, them two, the only people that wasn't being a hypocrite in this whole thing. Even the black lady that was watching sat there and was like, look, bro, I'm not gonna let you mess this up. Shut your mouth because I done been here before you and Fish showed up, and I'm gonna be here when y'all leave. I'll be dang you mess this up right now. I'm like, everybody and their mama want to be a hypocrite in this episode. This is crazy.
This just made me hate Tony Stark that much more. You want to be all worried. You want to be all worried about government affairs and us not being, bruh. Y'all right there downtown Manhattan. Hell's Kitchen is right down the block, right down the street. No, he didn't have it, man. You stupid for that one. Hey.
This
Don't
wild.
you talk about his white man.
I'm
Oh
just
my god.
saying. I'm just saying.
Don't
We
you
don't
talk
need Jason
about
Whitlock right here. Don't get
don't
rid of
you
it.
I'm just saying. Like, dog, y'all be worried about. Oh, we gotta worry about intergalactic threats. What about the people that's starving out here in these streets, Tony Stark? Down here in
they
these
got
man
Jessica Jones,
in these
man.
Hell Kitchen streets. You got Luke Cage broke. You got him down here, street levels, trying to stop gangsters. But
You
niggas,
got a blind man and you got a kid, you got a blind man. You got
niggas is still in popcorn out here.
Man, Tony, like, look, I got big stuff to take care of. I gotta make sure, corners of Eastern European countries are not crashing into the world and causing ice ages. People like Daredevil and Batman, they can take care of the street level people. I ain't got time for all that mess. That's what he's saying.
He
Yeah,
don't do that
yeah.
every damn day. You know he don't.
I mean,
That movie wasn't every day. You know
No,
that
I
movie
mean
wasn't every day.
Tony basically is the Batman of the Avengers. Like he's the one that sponsors the money. He's the one that pays for them to go all these places because they can't fly. So
he
like, of
ain't
course, he's the one that
emotionally
uses the
crazy
jets.
right now.
He pays for all the crap, so he gets all the international crazy stuff. He ain't got time to be sitting here stopping bank robberies. Like, nah, Tony ain't got time for that, bro.
Don't you tell me Age of Ultron took all damn day. I mean, took his whole damn year. No,
Tony,
it
like, I ain't
didn't.
got time for this mess, bro.
But
I ain't
he
got time for this, bro.
but man, you want to sit up there and argue with Ross, but you
Well,
don't
to be
with
fair,
General Ross, but can you
Age of Ultron.
argue with Kingpin, argue
Well,
with
no,
the
I mean,
people
to
of New
be
York.
fair, no, you're right. I mean, to be fair, Age of Ultron was Tony's fault anyway because he's the one that decided to see. That's what happens when he focused on street level stuff. He tried to make a robotic intelligence thing that can solve all the world's problems. And you know what happened? Mud went rogue. That's what happens when Tony decides to take on street level freaking problems. He ain't got time for this mess. When he does that, bad things happen. Nah, Tony, go deal with missiles and intergalactic space travel. Lead the street level stuff to Daredevil and the lawyers and the police.
He said Tony Stark said, "No, I'm just leaving it to the justice system." Man, what the fuck? Thanos said, "I'm gonna just get rid of 50% of all everything," and that was the answer. I'm like, "Oh yeah, we better go stop him." But
And guess what? Bad stuff still happened. He got rid of the wrong 50.
he sure did. He killed all the black superheroes.
Like, yeah, he got rid of the like. It's crazy. His 50% got rid of all of the extra Avengers. That is wild.
Now, if I got rid of Tony Stark, I'm like, okay, he was on to something here. Nope, got rid of all the niggas and Peter and Spider-Man. There's like, we got to put Spider-Man in here to make everybody else seem important.
Yeah, Spider-Man, you take care of the street level stuff. I'm good.
But how
Man,
y'all feel
fuck
about this
Hell's Kitchen,
proposal?
man. Fuck the mayor of New York in real life too. Mayor Giuliani's ass.
Man,
And
come on,
also that
hey,
new
hey,
one
yo,
is
Miles,
ass
come on.
too.
Hey, I need an appearance of
You're
Miles
out.
Morales at the end of this, bro. Come on, let's just go ahead and make Daredevil really something. Let's get an appearance of Miles. We're gonna get it
They
popping.
introduced it,
You
Daddy.
can go to Hell's Kitchen on Spider-Man 2. You can go there. Just stop crying. You can. I'm
They
not.
probably a lot of camera.
There wasn't a Daredevil. Like if you remember the PlayStation 1 Spider-Man game that came out, there was a Daredevil like appearance. He didn't do nothing but swing off too.
I
But
mean,
talk,
he ain't lying though. The Spider-Man 2 from the old days is like one of the best Spider-Man games ever made. But either way, let's go ahead and make Daredevil pop. Go ahead and give me an appearance of young Miles, and he ain't got to be young. Let's just get Miles. Let's go ahead and get it popping.
oh no, we don't want messed up older Miles Morales. Let him still be a kid a little bit
Yeah, let's go
longer.
and get Miles. Go ahead and get it popping.
Don't get me woke, Miles, man. Let him still get on the white girls. That's what he want to do, man.
Matter of fact, this is what you do. This is what you do. We're gonna make Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man 2, the video game as a movie. Go ahead and give me Miles at the end of Daredevil, and in that way, when freaking Tom Holland Spider-Man gets the black symbiote suit in Spider-Man 4, Miles can be the one to help him get out of it. Come on, bud, let's go ahead and get it popping. Make Spider-Man 2 the movie. Let's get it.
If that's what we doing, I mean, I'm behind
They
it. No
they introduced
Craven, no
they did
Craven, no Craven.
for people saying that's wild, they did introduce his daddy in this season. So Officer
Yeah,
Morales.
they did mention him. I forgot his name, but they did mention the police officer as their name. So it's not crazy to say
I
it.
think it's Davis Morales, if I'm not mistaken.
They said his whole name too, so it's not like, oh, y'all just saying that for fun. No, they said
I mean, yeah, I ain't crazy because they also mentioned Spider-Man. Like Fitz mentioned Spider-Man in episode 1. Like I'm not just pulling this out of my behind. When I say bring Miles into this, I'm not being crazy. I want Miles into this.
if you mention his daddy, you 100% can bring him in. Even if he's not Spider Man, you just introduce him as like a character. Like this is my
Jefferson
son.
Davis, and Jefferson Davis is the name of the Confederate president. Isn't that
I
crazy?
mean, let's just be fair. If I see Jefferson Davis show up anywhere in this, I know they killing him because that's how Miles got started anyway. I know they killing him, and if they do that, bro, I'm just going ahead and tell you right now, Spider-Man 2 gonna be the move, for Spider-Man 4 the movie. I'm like, let's go ahead and do it. But yeah, but see, if anybody doesn't be mindful, if you see Jefferson Davis
I'm
anywhere
not
in this
Jefferson
show,
Davis, nigga.
if you see Jefferson Davis anywhere in this show, just know he probably gonna get popped somewhere in this over this series.
By a vigilante, probably. But that's
No, I don't think they
Spider-Man.
make. No, they
Spider-Man
shouldn't
killed
make.
him.
They would be like Spider. They were like, no, Daredevil tried to save him, and he was gonna be the sacrifice that spurred everybody to love the vigilantes because the police force ain't it, something like that.
Also, Jefferson Davis is a county in Mississippi, by the way. Shout out to
Yeah,
Monticello. Shout out to Monticello.
That's also
all
true.
black County. All black County.
98% black.
All black County.
Only gas station owners is the white ones down there, and I believe that alone.
But they all and all the white folks play baseball. By the way, if y'all didn't know, all 2% of them play baseball for the high
Everybody in
school.
Jefferson County plays fucking baseball, bro.
Just all the white dudes play on Lawrence County because they ain't going to the other school, so they got to play on Lawrence County baseball team.
Monticello, or you going to Prentice, nigga? Period.
That's nasty work.
You're not going to prison. They are not going to prison. They would not go.
Oh no, they're going to Monticello.
They ain't going to prison. That's one school they were not going to.
That's the hood of hoods of hoods of hoods of the country.
Bruh, that's like farmland bill right there, boy. That's pre-Delta before you hit the Delta.
It's some nasty work.
You said that's the warm up before you get to the
It's some nasty work right here.
before you go to
You've
what's
been
it called?
apprentice hunter in Mississippi. You've been
Before
you
you go
ain't
to
never,
P,
you ain't been a white person.
before you go to P Valley, you got to go to Prentice.
P Valley might be based on Prentice.
Prentice, the real P Valley.
If Prentice had a
Nasty work right here.
that would it be. Them houses like I'm sorry, Prentice.
Talk about that film.
Dr. Al Jefferson, he came up and made it out
Man,
and didn't go
man,
back.
I said, nigga, I ain't filmed this in Georgia. I seen this house before. I seen this whole neighborhood. What you talking about? The same Cadillac still sitting there on center blocks, nigga. You ain't fooling me. That's still Miss Agnes shit. But they've been passing that trailer down for years. Anyway, yeah, Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen of the South, niggas in Prentice. It's in Jefferson County. That's the real Hell's Kitchen. But anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on this show. I can't wait to see what this next vigilante does, because that's all they doing is introducing people, and you just never seen them again, apparently.
Well, I mean, next episode should be the halfway point. So I think it's supposed to be 9 episodes. So it's the halfway point. So we'll probably start getting like some central figures of. We already know Fisk is behind a bunch of crap, but we'll probably start getting some central figures. Like, okay, who's really a clue on who's behind the punch and stuff, a clue of who that mass dude is. Some stuff we'll see.
My man even take in front of a man in a cage, though.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's. Hey, they going there. Hey, they going there in these superhero shows, and I'm happy about it. They going there. Let's do
that
the
man
Dark
slept
Knight
with my
shit.
wife, dog. You know I didn't do it, Fisk.
Let me out.
that
That man said, I'm finna sit here and eat my chicken Alfredo, and you gonna sit there and starve. And you gonna be my entertainment, hearing you scream.
Just
That
imagine
boy.
not feeding somebody and then just eating a steak in front of them while they're in the cage. They just reach
That
out.
man said, I'm finna eat my chicken Alfredo, and your screams are gonna be my entertainment. That boy is on something.
Wait till
I think the fact that they got Kingpin being the mayor is allowing for him to kind of get that one up on any up and coming street level heroes. I think that's gonna be like, that's how they skip a whole bunch of stuff, because he was just like a crime guy. Okay, cool.
Mayor in the comic.
No,
Oh,
eventually. But I'm saying like the first part of it, he was just like a criminal
bro.
guy. But like now that he's the mayor, he's gonna have privileged information,
Yep, he
right?
gets to sit down
So
and listen to the kids sing in the choir.
Yo, that was making him upset, boy. He got tired of this shit.
and also
He was upset, but that hand just be
but
oh what
also that lends to who is not Mary Jane Watson, but who is Madison Jones, MJ. Who is
This
that?
boy here.
when they do have a redhead, it's coming, and some people saying it's
who
Spider-Man
is
4. Is
who
she
is
gonna
May
be
Parker? Who is May Parker? Who is this? Who is that? Find out more about May Parker.
On the
We
next
might.
episode?
Mm-hmm.
before we go, I do want to mention this because I don't know if we're gonna talk about this again, but who do y'all think she is?
Who do I think that is?
Some people saying she's gonna be Jean Grey. Some people saying she's gonna be Mary Jane. She got the red hair.
What is this
I
from?
did.
What is this? What's the context behind this?
She has been cast as a major role in Spider-Man 4. Red haired girl.
Man, please don't tell me they did Zendaya like this and just
I don't.
multiverse the fuck out
I
of her.
can't buy that they just don't.
Zendaya is in the movie too, but she's technically not Mary Jane.
I
She
mean, but
is
she is
MJ.
MJ. She's
She's
MJ.
MJ.
We know who
She's
she
MJ,
is.
but she's not
Her
Mary.
last name is Jones.
Yes, her name.
Like, no, I said, unless you're just gonna write her out.
But she's
I
in the movie too, so both of these
No,
are
I
Mary.
know that. I'm saying unless you're just gonna flat out write her out, it's hard for me to believe that she just straight up like that this girl is MJ like that. Now, the only thing I'll give you, she might be like, now I don't know in Spider-Man 4 if this would happen or something of that nature. Because Spider-Man 4, to be fair, is after Doomsday. So if they wanted to be like,
2 months after
some
Doomsday.
some multiverse crap happened, and now I have an MJ that's over here from an alternate universe and she just lives here now, I'd buy that. This could be an MJ from an alternate universe.
Oh, you
Fine.
stretching like don't seem, but I
No, I'm
hear
not.
you. I hear you, but it's a
She could be a
stretch.
Jean Grey as well. She could be a Jean
Well, I
Grey.
mean, yeah, she can also just be Jean Grey. Like they just start off the mutant thing too. Either one is fine. I'm just
Does she
saying,
have
like,
to
it's
be
hard for me to
redhead?
believe that just, you know, I'm just saying in general, it's hard for me to believe, okay, Zendaya is no longer gonna be MJ. This. Like, nah, I'm not buying that one. Like, the only way I see that happen is like you bring in
Oh,
a
some
different MJ.
people say she, according to some of these, she could be the sister, which would I always she can't be Mary Jane though.
The
But she could
sister
be
of
Mary Jane.
Zendaya?
People just making up rumors at this point. I mean, but her
Yeah,
name is
it's
Jones.
just weird. It'd just be
Her
weird.
name is Jones. Why would she be
I
Mary
just feel
Jane?
like Zendaya did not sell her soul to the Dune series, a franchise. I just don't believe. I'm refusing to believe that. I don't think she sold her
Jones makes a
soul to
lot of
Dune.
money, so she might have.
I know I would too, though, right? And I think she's
Crazy.
much more
Y'all see
interesting
all the
in
rumors.
in
Y'all see
Dune.
Mary Jane Watson. Y'all see
I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna worry about it after
yeah.
Doomsday because that's when that movie gonna happen anyway. So it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, let's see how they do Doomsday. Let's just figure this. Let's figure that out.
Yeah, one movie at a time.
I'm
But
figuring. Let's yeah.
this
We're reaching because we're still street level, not Doctor Doom level at all right now.
until soon, cause I got some stuff coming up. Also, remember this your boy Little Alpha ZMA. Casual Conversations,
Oh
new
my god,
channel.
it's
All the
unhinged.
podcasts will be over there. So go check it out. Anything we talk about that's related to media will come here in a video form. But these will be. I don't know if I'm keeping it. These gonna be live for a time, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it a video the next day for Daredevil and stuff like that. I might. I'm gonna see how I do. But so this video might come out tomorrow if you missed a lot of it, but you're on the live right now, so you just rewind anyway, even because you're here. But so it'll be up tonight at least, and then it'll be out tomorrow on the video. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna decide. So go to Casual Conversations at OVR99ENT because it is Casual Conversation overall 99 Entertainment. Go over there. The podcast Make It Make Sense Casual Conversations will be over there, and maybe something new.
Yeah.
But we have the one, the only, the legend himself.
Mm,
Uniqo, what can they find you besides Casual Conversation
mm,
and Keep It 99?
mm. Well, where you can find me at
Overall 99 Gaming?
these are the classic. These are the actual glasses for said picture. So just throw that out there. Oh, I'm just super excited, man. How would y'all feel? How would y'all feel if you was down 82-46 in front of the whole world on a Tuesday night, man? That's sick. And you at the free throw line. That's sick and insane work. But do you hear me
You
with
looking
Uniqo
forward
Williams?
to Cancun?
Oh yeah, I guess you can't do that nowadays in college. Back in the day, you had to take your ass back to campus. But
It's the NIL, man.
with that being said, yeah, new episode of Do You Hear Me with Uniqo Williams has been uploaded. I'm about to release it as soon as this is over with. We are talking about Kanye's unhinged day for the last 6 hours. So
What,
this is
23
a
hours? It started with him just hating
I
Kendrick for like
I, I
30 minutes.
started with Tyler the Creator, then he deleted everything. So we're going over the past 6 hours that he did
Oh.
not delete. So there's some Cardi in there, and there's some Jay-Z Carter family going on in there as well. So make sure y'all tune in that, like and subscribe. Make sure that you comment because I want to know how y'all feel. Because as a Kanye stan from a child,
My
I
boy,
am very hurt. I am very hurt by
it's time.
what's
It's
happening.
time. It's time to let it go, man. It's time to
I
let it go.
I'm gonna remember what we were, not what we are.
Just remember, remember Kanye. Don't remember Ye.
Yeah, I think, yeah, yeah. I hope, and my grandmother Donda West. I hope you just
He
bless
did
him. Just
admit in
stop.
the tweets, by the way, he did admit that he been every week he think about since it happened because he blamed himself, which is sad.
I think that's one reason to go crazy and think that you're a black Nazi. So I can forgive someone for that.
Mama
But
I can too, but what he
but
said
until
about
then, don't
people's
call people
daughters and
special.
stuff,
Don't
yeah,
call people's kids special needs and R words, bruh.
yeah,
Don't do
that's
that.
insane, nasty work. So go watch that at Uniqo Williams
Do that on YouTube. Thank you.
if
There's a
you
little
want to know
thing you
what's
can
up.
click over
What a
there.
what a link.
Monray, what can they find you?
You
Besides, of
know, it's your
course,
boy Monray Hudson. Everywhere it says Monray Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, as it still exists. And of course, on Make It Make Sense, the podcast, Saturdays, of course, live, talking about the craziness, whether it be social situations, crazy situations, or life in general. We are here letting you know what's going on. Who knows? We might have to talk about the man formerly known as Kanye. Who knows? Tune in on Saturday.
yes. Solo 11 review. Hopefully get out of soon. Power. I gotta do the reviews for Power. I also gotta do reviews for Invincible.
I got time. By the way, I don't know what happened to us this weekend, but I got time right now. I'm up.
Right,
So just let me know
right. So
right
we
now.
probably do that soon. I have it out tomorrow and Wednesday and all that. Solo 11, I do have to do a review on that. I do want to do a mini review on NXT, so it's a lot I gotta do, but I do gotta work in the morning. So we're gonna get as much done as possible. I appreciate y'all. Stay right here, hit that like and subscribe. And remember, if you said you not,
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not.
you're gonna no, you're not gonna leave this video and not subscribe. Peace.